Good morning, ladies and gents. That was an overwhelming response. Can you hear me okay in the back, folks? Awesome. Well, welcome on board for those who just joined us at the City Alpha today for your cruise. Just a quick safety announcement as we do depart the pier. Nothing to alarm any of you, just simply to make you more familiar, more aware of this boat you are travelling on today. We are fully licensed by the Maritime Coast Guard Agency, the Port of London Authority, to carry up to 399 passengers. There are 44 of you on board currently. We're equipped with all of the latest and up-to-date life-saving equipment. That includes life jackets, life rings, life rafts, floats. They're displayed all around the vessel by the international green and cream stickers. We are in constant communication with all of the other boats, all of the emergency services around us. In the highly unlikely event of an emergency today, please remain calm, stay seated, follow the instructions given by a uniformed member of crew. Now, by a show of hands, who understood or who cared about a word that I just said? A few people. Just checking you're with me today. The sun's shining, hopefully everybody's having a nice day here in London so far. Now, on the way down to our next stop, Tower Pier, which is behind us, we do have two options on board. Option one, the company, and they provide us with a commentary system. You would have heard it from Westminster Pier across to the London Eye. That will point out some of London's sights. Or option two is an old tradition here on the Thames. I can share this experience with you, and as a crew member on board, I can provide a live commentary. Now, would anybody like to hear or listen to the pre-recorded commentary system? No.
Live is better.
Like the live commentary today?
Yeah.
Don't start cheering just yet. It's not very good, folks. You will soon work out. You can probably tell already. I'm not a professional tour guide. Okay, I'm not trained as a tour guide. I'm not paid as a tour guide. I'm the mate on board. I assist my friend here driving the boat, the captain, to get you safely up and down the Thames. If I do get anything wrong, feel free to keep it to yourself. All right, but I'm going to try my best. We'll start off on the left-hand side here as we do turn the boat around. You will see the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben. Now, Big Ben, that's a nickname for the 13.5-ton bell inside the Queen Elizabeth clock tower. Okay. Chimes on the hour and on the hour only. However, you can see at the bottom there, and she's having some maintenance works done, so we'll currently only chime on special occasions this year. As we turn the boat around, we make our way down to our next stop, Tower Pier. Journey time around about 30 minutes to our next stop. And to the right here, you will see the former London Mayor's office, so that is County Hall. It was the London Mayor's office right up until the early 1980s. Now home to more important things, Shrek's Adventure, the London Dungeons and an aquarium. You will see next to that one of London's most popular tourist attractions. That's a nice photo opportunity there, and that is the London Eye. Now, the London Eye was put here in the millennium year of 2000. It was only meant to be a temporary structure. However, it was said on the first day of opening, and on a busy summer's day, the London Eye, it can make up to £250,000 a day. So very profitable indeed. It's 450 foot high, and the 32 glass pods or the capsules that you see, and they represent the 32 boroughs here in London. It takes 15 minutes to get to the top, 15 minutes back down the other side. You get on and get off as it moves, currently sponsored by lastminute.com. And to the left hand side of the boat here, just behind the trees, you will see a castle on the land. That's the Whitehall Court Mansions, home to the MI5 during World War I and Winston Churchill's offices during World War II. Now a 5-star hotel. That's the Royal Horse Guard Hotel. And behind this building on the left, every day they do the changing of the Queen's Guards. The soldiers, the horses, they come out to play a free service I would highly recommend, especially for the children. And that sits next to the Charing Cross railway station. And not only are we going underneath a train line, we'll also be on top of one. The overground, it runs above us, and the Northern and Bakerloo line, the underground, directly underneath. You see the Jubilee, the Hungerford footbridges, very busy walkways from one side of the river to the other. Now the architect who designed the station over there on the left, designed it to look like a train coming out of a platform. So if you turn your head to the left and you squint your eyes a little bit, you see it looks nothing like a train coming out of a platform. I've got a couple of you on that one, but it is a very busy route in and out of the city. Give the people on top of the bridge a wave. Give your friend driving the boat to wake the bridge up for you. Give them a wave up there, folks. Give them a wave. Generally people do wave back. There we go. We'll try again on the other side. Hopefully they're more happy to see us on this side of the bridge. Give them a wave up there, folks. If they don't wave back, they're just Londoners, folks. Very miserable people. Londoners aren't good, they must have done. Give them a wave. Now as we clear the bridge on the right, we're in the South Bank Centre, and that's the Royal Festival Hall, put here to celebrate the Festival of Britain in 1951. Many famous people have performed here. Frank Sinatra, Whitney Houston, Pavarotti, Amy Winehouse, the list, it goes on. You can walk all the way down the South Bank of the Thames here on the right, from where we picked you up to where we're going to drop you off. On a beautiful day like today, there's bars, restaurants, live entertainment to see on the South Bank of the Thames. And to the left-hand side of the boat, they're building with the green roof. That's one of the most famous hotels in the world, the 5-star Savoy Hotel. Costs you around £1,000 a night to stay at the Savoy Hotel. If you stay there New Year's Eve, it will cost you up to £20,000 a room. Now it's worth every penny, folks. It is worth every penny, because it comes with a full, complimentary English breakfast. Worth every penny to me. And that sits next to the Waterloo Road Bridge, also known as the Ladies' Bridge. It was built by a predominantly female workforce during the Second World War. While the men were away fighting, the ladies, they did what you do best, and they went out shopping. And they bought the most expensive stone, a Portland stone. You'll see how clean the face of the bridge is here compared to the underneath. Now Portland stone, it has self-cleaning or self-cleansing properties. So when it rains here in London, which is not very often, the rain, it will wash away the dirt on the side of the bridge. Buckingham Palace, which I know some of you have been to see today, St Paul's Cathedral, Tower Bridge we'll see shortly, also built out of this self-cleaning Portland stone. So well done to the ladies. As we pass through the bridge on the left, the building with the round green roof, and that is Somerset House. It used to hold all the information regarding births, marriages and deaths. It's a listed building, means they can't knock it down. So now they host many popular events inside, such as the London Fashion Week. And to the right hand side of the boat here, they're building with a billboard on the front, and that is our National Theatre. There's 3 theatres inside, the most famous of which being the Olivier Theatre, named after the founder, Laurence Olivier. You can get a standing ticket in the Olivier Theatre for as little as £5. Live entertainment here in London for as little as £5. Back to the left-hand side of the boat here, you will see one of the most famous boats out here on the Thames. That's the black and white St Catherine. It's got a black canopy on the top. That's the former Queen's Royal Barge. Right up until the early 1960s, any meetings that needed to be conducted would have been done out here on the Thames, on the St Catherine you see on the left-hand side. So now a permanent restaurant at Temple Pier. A new vessel is called the Gloriana, has gold features